Wow, now it's working. Now my live stream's working.
Now it's working.
Yeah. Well, folks, they're laughing and joking. Those people are laughing and joking, think it's real funny. Yeah, you think it's funny, don't you? Keep laughing. This is Michael Emry with the Voice of Idaho. These guys are cackling, thinking it's really funny. They really think it's funny. That's right. Well, they opened up the road. We were able to come up to a certain point, but they didn't leave any officers there. So I didn't have an officer up there to say something. Guys, it's funny, don't you? Well, we heard about several individuals that were the puckets that were pulled, that were going to feed their cows. And look at this line of vehicles out here. I mean, isn't that something? Folks, we got a barricade out over there. And long line of vehicles out there. Pretty sad. And why would they do that? Why do you think they do that?
Anybody seen anything?
No, why wouldn't they leave an officer there to say not to come up?
Right.
Joe Buddy, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't yeah. Yeah. Folks, I'm going to keep the live streams going as long as I can. Been trying to get it up. Get recordings of things and the vehicles coming through. It's pretty sad. And the puckets, they were out to feed their with the rig. He's strip, just putting everything out. Drove their car up the road and made them. And when the guy was found, he said, "You were balls." Real respectful officer, huh? So now what we got is ranchers being harassed. They will not address the redress of grievance, which started all of this. They kill Lavoy, and they opened fire on people that were giving up, basically, on a felony stop, and they opened fire. And Lavoy tried to get out of the way, and they were firing at him. He had a young girl in the vehicle, and they blew. The car went off the road. He got out. He says, "Well, then shoot me then," with his hands up in the air, and they blew him away. And that's what's happened.
I'll tell you what to say.
I was talking to you and kind of switched off the TV.
Yeah. No, I was at the Narrows, and then they pulled in there with military vehicles. Scared the crap out of everybody. Campers had to come out with their hands, the residents in the campground had to come out with their hands in the air. They had, I don't know what they were. You know how a tank has a door on the top? And
it's an MRAP.
What is it?
I think they're called MRAPs.
MRAP is what
some
I'm
kind
being
of military.
told. So they, yes. They needed to secure that area for their own safety because they were moving up here. They couldn't if they had, you know, people that, if there was danger for them, that they were going to have coming in behind them, obviously, you know, they doing their job too. It's yeah, well, it's obviously they opened up that roadblock because I got swarmed with people.
Hey. What did it look like with someone coming?
So, how come you're not up here? I see one of your guys standing in front of me.
Excuse me, no. So can you go to this public Grievances?
Of 205? Oh. Oh. You're on are you on the east side of the, are you on the east side of the refuge? Okay, gotcha. You might have a better, yeah, okay. Well, I got one of your guys here. So.
I'd like to know why they opened it up and didn't put an officer there. That didn't make any sense.
All right, I will. Thank you for your help. I've got like 3 people living. God, I can't even remember names. Okay. Barbara.
Hang on. Hey, you guys, we should probably
BAR.
move these cars so the cops can get through or they're going to get pissed at us.
Barbara.
Does anyone know who
Barbara.
this PA is?
Hey guys. There's our doc. Yep. Rufus and Rudy Tooty. They were out here investigating. This might run around here, babe. This right. You got
Gotta understand my priorities. Where's Michael? Let me text him.
still live streaming on this. There's more vehicles. I'm trying to keep my live stream up. It keeps kicking off.
I'm not. That's after I took a 2-hour nap this morning, I woke up to see somebody's Facebook that
Stream. Okay, step out in front there. All right. Go ahead and tell people what's going on.
Okay, we were located, half a mile back?
Yeah.
They've moved the, as you can see, the road closed sign up closer to the refuge. Out over.
Let's go. There's going to be a discussion on how to take this to a state level,
Exactly.
and that was what that was about.
Pretty much, we had documents in hand. some over 600, maybe 687 pages of documents that should have been entered into that case. They would not be sitting in jail had the prosecutor done the proper.
And you know what? Okay, we're back on, folks. We keep losing it, but so we continue. What we were talking about is that
Well, what happened with Lavoy? I mean, they were on their way to see the sheriff, the constitutional sheriff, by the way, with Grants County,
Palmer.
and they actually ambushed it was a setup.
It was a White House
As far as
setup.
we could-
None of the officers that locally knew anything about it, and the state police was somewhat privy. That's what we know. What I'm understanding, I think everybody's heard. What's that girl's name?
Victoria.
Victoria. She was a 18-year-old girl that get out of the line with open fire. After Payne raised his hands out of the window and said, "There's women and children in this vehicle. Don't shoot."
Exactly.
They fired at him and started to riddle the vehicles with bullets. Lavoy took off in his vehicle to try to escape the bullets, and they blasted the tires out underneath it. The car went off the road. He jumped out with his hands raised and said, "What are you going to do, shoot me?" And they shot him dead. And that little girl witnessed it all. And then they lied. They lied about it. Oh.
Her testimony has actually been put up to on the social pages as well.
And she is very well protected right now. You know, that was a criminal act. Well, see, here's the thing that gets me. They were going to visit a law enforcement officer, an agent of law, and the only reason they did that ambush was to stop evidence coming forward. And why would they want to do that, Lee? What reason would?
From what I'm hearing, that the locals here, the only locals here are the criminals that don't want us here because they've gotten caught out in a lie.
That's right.
And they don't want us here because we're presenting the truth.
Well, we've got the proof and all the evidence that they wouldn't put out in court of law, and it's scathing. I mean, all the way back in through the 90s. And they didn't want that out, but you know what? It's too late, isn't it, Lee?
Absolutely.
That's right. We've got all the evidence documented.
And thanks to social media, and which is why they want to try to shut that down. And we can't allow that to happen.
Well, they already arrested Pete Santilli because they were worried about a live stream, and they keep hitting us on a live stream,
I know,
huh?
but we can
Knock
get
us
it
down.
out. Yeah.
Well, you know what? We're the underdogs, but we're like special force journalism. We're going to get to the truth, non-biased,
That's right.
and straightforward. And I don't care what consequences it takes to do that. You want to arrest us? Go for it. I guess we